Healthcare coverage is not the top priority of your average college student these days, but it should be. In a study conducted by the Government Accountability Office in 2008, almost 20% or 1.7 million college students aged 18 to 23 were uninsured. With new healthcare regulations and the introduction of the Affordable Care Act, finding healthcare coverage should be at the top of the list now more than ever for college students. Currently, 57% of all colleges offer some sort of healthcare coverage. Premiums can range from $30 to $2,400, with some plans excluding or limiting preventative care, prescription drug coverage, and other health services.
Here at Penn State Harrisburg, students can get healthcare coverage through the school. A simple Google search on browsing the University Health Services website will give you all the information you need. Undergraduate students taking 3 or more credit hours are eligible for coverage, but a plan for just one student can cost up to $2,500 annually. For students looking to pay a little less, the Health Services Building can offer limited services at a discount rate.
Students can see a nurse here during office hours if it's a minor complaint, a minor that you just need minor health counseling for, like an upper respiratory infection. We can tell you increase your fluids, increase your rest, do saltwater gargles, that'll help with the sore throat, and just try to eat a better diet. So that is an option for the students to come that is low cost. I believe it's $7 to see the nurse for a nurse visit. We also have a physician here on campus. He is here Tuesdays and Thursdays in the afternoons from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And he can obviously do a lot more as a physician. Students can make an appointment. It is $13.50 to see him, and that is billed to your Bursar account.
Although limited services are available through Student Health, the employees are always looking for unique and interesting ways to save students a dollar.
We actually do not accept any health insurance here in our clinic. So sometimes, depending on what it is, I'll give you an example. If you come in with asthma and we give you an inhaler here, it actually might be cheaper if you have health insurance to go get that same inhaler down at CVS. So if you're uninsured, Student Health is a really great place to come first because it is low cost and it is, here on campus, so it's readily available. But if you don't have insurance, or if you have an injury or an illness that is more severe, and we would need to send you out, we have done things from calling around to try and find the cheapest price for you, to really just trying to find other outside resources.
With the rising cost of healthcare, we set out to find out just what students had to say about this topic and just how much healthcare coverage crosses their minds. We surveyed 17 students on campus about their thoughts on healthcare coverage. The majority of students were ages 18 to 22 and still covered under their parents' health insurance. While the majority of these students were not concerned about losing their healthcare coverage, many have thought about alternative options. While students stated that they may look into getting coverage through school, other students stated that they would explore options at work or seek government assistance or public welfare. Surprisingly, only 70% of students were aware that Penn State Harrisburg offered health insurance. With new healthcare regulations, 23% of people surveyed commented that they would still elect not to have healthcare coverage in the new year, but for others, this is not even an option.
Yeah, I know that there's a tax thing now. If you don't have healthcare, you get some sort of extra tax and this and that. And I don't really worry about that. I feel like I should have healthcare. I feel like everyone really, you should have healthcare. You should have at least the ability to get it, because it's important. I mean, let's say I get super sick. I mean, I'm a pretty healthy, 26-year-old guy, but if I get real sick, what am I going to do? I don't have money to pay for, if I got some terminal illness, God forbid, that would be, that's a lifetime of debt right there.